welcome to another unboxing with me, Blue Justin. Still Justin, still not blue, still got a beard that looks like a Lannister who's been trapped in a box in a ship's hold for a few months. And that relates obviously to the fact what we're doing today is unboxing the Game of Thrones 4K Steelbook collection. As you can see, I've taken off the cellophane because I just wanted to check there was no obvious damage inside, or they hadn't put the anything that's obviously wrong in. I haven't opened up all the inside yet, so I yet to discover whether or not there are any missing discs or anything, and we'll do that together. Right, let's start that now. Right, first of all I have to take this wrapping off, but that's how it looks in front anyway. That's what your back looks like, the big card on it. Side, the other side, and whilst I make the appropriate adjustments, I shall do a quick fade because well, that's the card removed, and I don't think I showed you that's the bottom with all the age rating stuff on it, though you might have seen the age rating stickers on the side as well. They are stickers. I've just peeled them off and there's absolutely no residue, so actually I'll re-show you those now. That's the side, and also you can see there's no stickers anymore, well, hardly any residue. I'll get some sticky stuff remover on that later. And the other side, House Baratheon. And on the back we have the Lannisters versus the Starks, as we can see clearly joining up with the pictures on the side. This, by the way, is all debossed. It isn't metal, but it is debossed, as are the symbols on the side, that Baratheon there. And the dragon of Targaryen. Right, and that's the top of the box, so I don't think I'll show you that one either. And again, that's in this case embossed. I was just not sure. Was those embossed on the side or debossed? Those are debossed on the side, embossed and debossed combined. No, it's embossed on the title there. Right, and just to be completist, nothing on the bottom apart from HBO. Right, let's do these one at a time. If, as I suspect, the discs are pretty similar, then I won't be showing you all the individual discs or spending the time putting them all back into the cases on shot, because that takes too much time. Obviously, if there's disc art, then I will make sure you get to see it, but if there isn't, some that's where my suspicions lie. Showing you lots of blank or whatever discs then doesn't seem very exciting. Anyway, this is season 1 Game of Thrones. That's the front, absolutely gorgeous. No debossing or embossing, I'm afraid, but you've got the scales there from the dragon egg, and it's like a satin matte finish, and it looks very nice indeed. On the back, you've got the first of mottos that I suspect are going to be on the back of all of these. Fire cannot kill a dragon. And there's your spine, the one at the top, Game of Thrones. Oh yes, inside, as I suspected, we have black discs, 4Ks, no disc art, but not really surprising. They'd have had to have done how many pieces of different art if they wanted them all different? I suppose you could have had one piece of art for each season, but that's still quite a lot of individual art. Right, that's and we've got 4 discs with, as you can see, I hope, and I shall now speak up because I'm now behind the discs and I know that this cuts off my voice reaching the microphone. On the discs it does state the episodes that are on there, and also points out that there are special features. So I don't think we're dropping any special features from the Blu-rays, well, at least none that weren't on the Amazon special bonus discs, etc. So that's pretty good. The fact they've transferred all the bonus features onto the 4Ks. So I shall take these discs out and place them to one side for a moment. Just temporarily take out the centre swing arm for you. And that is the interior art on season 1 of the Steelbook 4K's for Game of Thrones. Right, there'll be a small pause here while I put everything back together again. Right, that's them all away, and just as to quickly finish off, that's the front back spine for season 1, and as you can see there is a rollover and they join up, which is very, very nice indeed. Somebody's obviously put a lot of effort into this. Oh, just quickly to re-point it out, I think I did this in my unboxing, not my unboxing, my haul video originally. Not only are the cases, steelbooks themselves, not as they are pictured in the pre-release pictures, nice and wide jumbos, but they are nicely separated by these styrofoam type, well, separators, if you like, to make sure they don't rub against each other and scratch. I know this is starting to become more common, and it's a very good thing to see in these now large sets that they're releasing, so they don't get damaged. And right, on to season 2 then. There's the front. The back with "They Say I'm Half a Man." Spine. It's the same sort of thing inside. Again, they're all just simple plain black discs. And there you go with the full front back spine look, all joined up. Looks like the pin for the hand to me. And I'll just take a little break and take all these things out so I can show you the interior art even. Right, interior art for season 2. It's it's hard to make out, but it looks like a naval battle there. ship sails down here, and fire. Now I'm not sure if that's related to season 2. I seem to recall that looks a bit like the later season battle with the fire. I can't remember whatever it is they use, the phrase they use for instead of Greek fire. That rather than nasty stuff that keeps on burning a bit like napalm. Anyway, try to keep the light off it. There you go. And I shall put these away whilst I fade around again. Right, that's all set back, and we're going to move on to season 3 now. And I'm checking the discs, by the way, as I go through, just to make sure they haven't put disc 2 in twice or that sort of thing. I shouldn't think so. I haven't heard any reports of that happening, but if it's going to happen to anybody, it seems to happen to me. So anybody, can anybody out there remember what happens in season 3 that's a major important plot point? Absolutely right. Sure most of you got it. Anybody who's thinking of buying this set is, I assume, watched the programme, and this isn't too much of a giveaway. Season 3. There we have the front. Again, matte stroke satin finish. No embossing or debossing, but one has to forgive them that, I think, really, because of the effort they put into the art, not messing it up with symbols, anything like that, and making the sure that the picture goes all the way around. And there's the back. I think that might be the Lannisters send their regards. I think that might be a quote from this event. Would be my guess. Even I can't remember it that well. And opening it up, now we've got your front, back, and spine. Oh, there's your spine by itself. And again, I shall show you interior artwork. And again, that one image referring, this time it definitely does refer to a particular episode in the series that I think we can now all be sure that we recognise. Okay, I shall just put all those discs away. Right, on to season 4. That's the front. Looks really nice. That's the back. I will be your champion. I think we all might recognise that particular event as well. And there we go with the spine. Just checking that's the right way up for you. Yes, I hope I'm getting these right. And that's the front, back and spine all together. Interior artwork. Okay. You see, no, I'm not hiding anything. They still all are just plain discs with the episode numbers and the fact they've got bonus features on just about every disc, and the new style VBFC markings show that they're being pressed quite recently. And I almost put that one in the wrong way around. That was season 4. This therefore is obviously season 5. And there we go with the front. Very pretty. And the back, Volar Morgulis, very stark. Quote of the day. And the spine for you. So anyway, that's the full front back spine image. I won't necessarily be doing all of these in huge detail photographs at the end, but I will do some photos and put them in at the end of the video, in case I moved a little bit too quickly at any point. There are an awful lot of discs and images to get through. That's interesting. These ones are only 15 rated. First half of season 5. And then season 10 goes and makes it all bloody again. Right. Just show you the interior art again. And the interior art for this one is let's have a quick look myself. Can't specifically remember. I'm sure you can tell me if you want to in the comments down below. It could be the waterways through the area where our area start from the quote on the back is going to get her intended training, but I'm not 100% sure. And after season 5, on to season 6. You won't be too surprised to hear. There we go. Obviously, Jon Snow's sword handle there on the front. And he gets a quote on the back as well. Thousands of men don't need to die, only one of us. There you go, that's on the back. And there's your spine. And there's the front, back and spine full across picture. And very nice it is too. Interior artwork, lots of slaughtered people. Well, that's what you'd expect. I'll just put that back away. Right, season 7, almost there. And on the front, not easy to make out, I must admit. It's probably easier for, possibly be even easier for you. A bit too close to it here. And the quote on the back is the death is the enemy, the first enemy and the last. Beric Dondarrion. Now, I must admit I cannot remember who that is and when that comes up, but that is the simple back that will obviously join onto the front like all the others do. And there you have the spine, and there you have the front back spine. Does it join on actually? Yes it does, it's just not so obvious. It's a little bit different inside, obviously with season 7 being a shorter season. Instead of using the swing arm in the middle, they've just used a slightly different interior design and used it on 3 discs, though they're still pointing out there are bonus features on the discs, so they're still not cutting down, so that's good. Removing the disc so you can see the inside artwork. And why do they put disc 2 as the under disc on the opposite side? Why don't they put it as the top disc? Surely that's the disc you're going to pull out after disc 1. Under as in under that flap there. Anyway, there you go. That's your interior art. We all know who the big bad is from that one. That's a really nice picture. Really nice artwork. Yep. Just hold that up again to make sure you can make that out nice and clearly. So I won't be able to probably do the photographs of the interior art because it'd be too reflective. Hopefully that's nice and clear for you. Right. I'll pop these away. Oh, that is a surprise. In fact, the whole of season 7, according to this, is 15 rated in the UK. It's only, in fact, in Ireland as well. I didn't notice that on the packaging of the earlier releases on the Blu-rays. I'll probably check back and realise I just hadn't noticed. Anyway, there we go. Lovely. Just one more season to go, and I know that the season itself was a letdown for a lot of people, but it was always going to be a very, very difficult thing to finish, and I do think that American shows suffer in the that they don't seem to have a plan when they set off of how they're going to end. They go, do we want to upset one side? Do we want to upset the other? No, we won't want to do that. So what they do is they end up upsetting both sides. So anyway, as we know, in the final season, which is really hard to get out of the box, we have a wonderful quote about dragons. Yep, what do dragons eat anyway? Whatever they want. Anyway, on to season 8, which is what you're here to see. We have the picture of that throne that the Iron Throne that everyone's been fighting for over the whole of the 8 seasons. Quite expected, to be honest, that would be the artwork, but it doesn't mean that's a bad thing. And the rear is the red keep has never fallen, it won't fall today, by Cersei. And there you've got the spine picture, and here we have the front back spine, which all joins together as all the rest of them have. The interior again is a bit different because they've got the they're only limited places for the extra discs, if you know what I mean. So this is where they all seem to be. Unfortunately, that's meant they've decided to stack them up rather than come up with a case that could take seems like 6 discs. It's a shame, but I can see that if you're going to try and fit it all into one normal width steelbook, and surely they weren't going to do all the rest of them as standard width steelbooks and have this one as a jumbo width. That would look bad. Though one could question whether or not they could have put one of the extra bonus discs into the season 7 and split them that way. So instead of having 3 and 1, they could manage to 3 and 2 or something. Anyway, I'm sure they know best. Anyway, who am I to say? So, right, let's get these out. But I will show you the 3 specific bonus discs, which are the 3 bonus discs on top of the bonus features that are still on the regular discs. Are the disc 1 Game of Thrones Reunion Special Parts 1 and 2 with other bonus features. The second disc is cleverly titled, sorry, that's me taking, additional bonus features. And what do we got here? Animated History of the Seven Kingdoms. Now that could actually be really interesting. Well, it might not be, of course, but hopefully it will be. There you go. Hold that one a bit more steady. The others, they got onto 3 discs. The 6 episodes of the final season, and the interior art, the remaining dragon on Fallout Flame Road, very suitable. Just want to say Dracarys. A bit of a shame that wasn't a single quote on the back of any of these, really. Anyway, absolutely lovely. I shall just quickly put those discs away, and that's it. That is my full unboxing for Game of Thrones seasons 1 to 8, the whole enchilada in steelbook form. And let's have a look without anything else in the way, sorry. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like it. Really would help the channel. Subscribe, that would help the channel even more if you haven't already. And please comment down below if you have anything to say about the unboxing or anything else you'd like me to unbox. It really does give me the impetus to keep on doing these things for you, because that's what I do them for. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and cheers to all of you. Keep on enjoying all the TV, the movies that you're watching, and everyone's YouTube channels. Keep on enjoying. Cheers.